Well, the leadership race in the Conservative Party is finally over. You remember that it started back in December when Andrew Scheer announced his resignation, and then of course it was delayed because of COVID. But I'm so pleased that Erin O'Toole won. He truly is the right leader to unify our party and our country. And of course the surprise in this race was Leslyn Lewis. At least to the media it was a surprise. She ran a very solid campaign and she was a breath of fresh air. A lot of people supported her, a lot of people were encouraged by her words, and she has a great future in our party. I've spoken to her a number of times, and I always encouraged her that if she didn't win this leadership, please run for the party as an MP, because I think she would be an awesome addition to our party. So she was kind of the surprise of the election campaign. As you probably know, I supported Erin O'Toole early on. I really liked his military background, which provided a lot of discipline for him, and he's a real big team player, and that really works well for me. He also has private sector experience. He's also very accessible. And a quick little story, I had a constituent in Saskatoon here who had a question that I couldn't answer, and so I actually texted Erin and I said, hey, if you have a minute, can you call this gentleman and answer his question? And sure enough, the next day Erin did call him, and ultimately I was able to go over and pick up the ballot, and he did vote for Eric. So that was just an example of how accessible Erin is to people. Now, I really enjoyed Erin's victory speech on Sunday night, and I loved the way that he introduced himself to Canada.
To the millions of Canadians that are still up, that I'm meeting tonight for the first time, good morning. I'm Erin O'Toole. You're going to be seeing and hearing a lot from me in the coming weeks and months. But I want you to know from the start that I'm here to fight for you and your family.
And I believe with Erin, we can expect less focus on Trudeau and more on our own plan, how we're going to tackle COVID-19. What is our plan for the economy and debt? What is our plan for the environment and other things?
We must continue to point out Liberal failings and corruption, but we must also show Canadians our vision for a stronger, prosperous, and more united Canada. Canada can and must do better, and Conservatives will work hard to earn the trust and confidence of Canadians in the next election.
As much as the media wants you to think otherwise, we have an inclusive party, and Erin will work hard to enhance and build inclusivity within our party. Here's what he said.
Why should I be that leader? Because I believe that whether you are black, white, brown, or from any race or creed, whether you are LGBT or straight, whether you are an Indigenous Canadian or have joined the Canadian family 3 weeks ago or 3 generations ago, whether you're doing well or barely getting by, whether you worship on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, or not at all, you are an important part of Canada, and you have a home in the Conservative Party of Canada.
I'm excited about the next phase of our Conservative Party. Erin has built a strong coalition of people from coast to coast. We are ready for an election, even one this fall. Congratulations to Erin O'Toole. Let's get Canada on the right track again.